Oh, this is the most uncomfortable chair in the history of all chairs. Oh. This is terrible. You're good. Yep, I got you. Once I fix this chair. Alright, these are terrible. What do you want me to just put it here? Cool. Am I starting at any time?
Most important advice from Dad.
Don't miss.
That's all? No more tips?
Don't miss. That's the biggest thing.
Have you seen his videos a lot or not really?
Come on.
For me, for it.
Yeah, no, for me that's like normal kids Sesame Street or Barney or something. I was watching his clips when growing up, so yeah, I've seen it all the time.
What stays in your mind the most from the dunk contest in '84?
The fact that he beat Dr. J. You know, Dr. J is normally thought of as like almost like the dunk inventor, or like kind of brought the dunk contest back, but not really. My dad.
Do you think that guys that are taller are at a disadvantage with the shorters that are more spectacular in the dunk contest? Not really.
I think the guys that are taller and longer have a different skill set than the smaller guys. You know, obviously, if the smaller guys do something, it looks super impressive because they got to jump a little bit higher, or it looks like they got to jump higher. But you know, there are ways for bigger guys to look good, and I think I got that hammered out. Last night. I mean, anytime I scroll on Twitter, people are making me watch it all over again. It's great, you know, through appearances out here and stuff like that. I got to walk through the crowds and stuff like that, and people are always, it's either one of two responses. Either people don't understand how a trade works and they ask me why I left, or, you know, Larry, we miss you, come back in free agency, stuff like that. So either way, they're kind of on my side. They're still, you know, I mean, I'm still a little bit of purple and gold. So I just hope I get embraced like that tonight.
And talking about wine and gold, what do you think about LeBron's statements after the first couple of games with the new guys talking about how he's going to fast track the learning process since there's not so many games towards the play? Can someone fast track that process?
No, it's a learning process. Obviously, we started out super fast, but there will be a learning process, and I'm just like there is with every team and every new group. So we'll figure it out. We'll get past it in playoffs. Who? I mean, that's a simple question. I like to think of myself as like a more so power. You know, I'm definitely an in-game dunker best. Maybe like a Dominique or like a Sean Kemp.
Hey, Mr. Larry, we just got traded to Cleveland. How does LeBron James smell?
How does he what?
How does LeBron James smell?
Good, like an athlete. I mean, I most of the time I'm around him after games, so you know none of us smell good.
Do you use his conditioner shampoo?
You know what? There's normally like the same body wash like in the shower, so yeah, I'm sure we've crossed paths.
What kind is it?
Dove maybe?
Oh, I think that's the one I used to.
Is that the one you use? That's actually why you smell good.
Yeah. Traded very abrupt. Thank you, my friend.
How have you adjusted to being in Cleveland and have you gotten over being traded?
It's been a week, so no, it's still kind of like geez, I got to pick up and move, you know, right now. So no, I'm not fully adjusted. I'm not. I don't want to say, for lack of a better term, over it, but it's still fresh in my mind and something that is still kind of shocking. But at the same time, I can't wait for all this to be done with, so I can just get back to learning how to gel and mesh with my new team.
They have a wine society over there. Are they getting you into wine?
A what?
Wine drinking. It's like
I mean, I've been there for like 4 days, so not yet, but I've dabbled in wine myself before getting there anyway.
What would it mean to you?
Big on a team that is contending for the title. That is their focus versus the team. It's kind of developing young players.
It's awesome. It's awesome. You know, thus far it's been great. You know, with the vets that we have, the learning process has been very expedited. You know, a guy like LeBron or a guy like Tristan, JR, even you know, Kevin Love, even though he's hurt right now, they've been great with any question I have, any question any of us have. They're right on it, you know, trying to help us out and figure out our new systems.
And the first time we got a chance to see you guys play was against the Boston Celtics. What's your thoughts on that team as one of the, along with yourself, one of the better teams in the East?
You know, they're good. They're very good, but I mean, obviously, they're top of the East right. I haven't been paying attention to the East. I've been in the West, so they're top of the East right now. So obviously, they're very good. But you know, right now, my main concern is just figuring out how to mesh and gel with my team.
What do you mean to you?
Yeah, I ran into K Love out here. A couple of the media guys, but not really. I mean, guys got their own agendas. I've been traveling around on this circuit, so we'll cross paths. I'm not worried about it. I live with one, so yeah, we've talked about it, but not really. You know, got some fresh ideas.
Larry, what would you do not just to not just in Los Angeles,
Be awesome. I mean, obviously, it's never been done before. Being in it, father-son being in it has never been done before. So there's a couple firsts there, but you know, obviously, it would mean so much more if I got to, you know, hold a trophy above my head the same way my dad did 25 years ago, or wherever it was.
you know, a little bit more when you're in Los Angeles? What was your goal, your advice to your brothers recruitment?
Oh, and my brother's recruitment. There are going to be a lot of people that have opinions. The only opinion that matters is his. You know, it's you know, there are going to be writers or people coming up to him, hey, you know, I think this is the best fit for you. You know, I think this coach would best benefit you. All this type of stuff.
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good. One second.
Yeah,
You know, all that type of stuff. But, you know, just whatever the best fit for him. And I think he got it 100% right with Northwestern. Chris Collins is terrific, and that program's headed in the right direction. No, because I mean there was no debate. He at this point in our development, I look like a child compared to him. He's going to be really good, and I think he's like 92 in the ESPN Top 100 right now, and that's strictly because people haven't been paying attention to him. He'd be higher if they were.
So Lance, yesterday I was doing an interview in the back. Nobody knows about it.
Okay.
And I saw you do some dunks there. I'm not gonna tell anybody what you did.
Yeah, you better not.
But give us a hint about what you're doing.
I'm trying to come up with something that doesn't give it away.
Okay.
I got some stuff. Like I said, I got some stuff that makes a big guy look good.
Okay.
Using
Can
my
I
length,
say
using
hashtag something. I would say hashtag net.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh no.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
So
I'm not.
you're
No,
not doing that one.
no,
okay.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I had to scrap that one. A couple of new ideas. So, you want a hashtag?
Yeah.
Hashtag power.
Okay. And tell about your adaptation in Cleveland.
About my what?
Like how you feeling now in Cleveland?
Oh, I feel great. Being in Cleveland is home to me. It's where I'm born and raised, where I've been my whole life until I left for college. So I'm very comfortable there. The guys have been super inviting, and you know, I think we're all on the same page, and that's just to win.
How did LeBron, embrace you new guys to the team? He feels very happy about it, of course.
Definitely. No, he's been great. You know, we're like George Hill said it best. You know, we're all the Robins to his Batman. So whatever we can do any given night to help him and aid him in our push for a championship, we'll do that.
Thank you. Good luck.
No problem.
Zoe said last night that you guys were cooking up something potentially for the dunk contest. Is that still a possibility? I mean, you guys aren't teammates. You guys are still boys.
Yeah, we're still boys, but I don't know if anybody's ever used a prop that they're not on the same team with. So I don't know. I don't think I won't be doing that. What's up, man? You good? Good.
What were you going to do with Lonzo, and what else have you got left to receive that was going to kill Nate?
I can't share what I'm going to do with Lonzo because I still may be doing it with a different prop. But you know, I had talked to a couple, you know, Laker greats about potentially being involved in the dunk contest, and you know, that kind of went out the window Thursday. Huh? No.
Do you use any Cavs greats in your props now?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Actually, I coached Ron Harper in the Special Olympics game earlier. I'm having him come out and do something for me. It is. Yeah, like, it's crazy. Lonzo Ball, yeah, he's just a prop. You know, my dad prop. Ron Harper prop. You know, all the potential props that I could use. But yeah, it's fun.
So how many dunks do you need to have in the arsenal? Like, to say you go to the finals and win the whole thing, how many dunks do you think you'll need to have in your bag?
If I make it to the finals and I have to have more than 6 dunks, I'm in trouble. I'll be winging it from there. But I have about 6 in my bag right now.
How much you take one asset from another All-Star 5-team game?
If I could take one asset from another All-Star and apply it to my game, hey, if I could shoot like Steph, it'd be a problem. It'd be a problem. I'm taking that. The what? Not this morning. You know, I got my rest last night. I practiced last night and went to bed and got my rest. This morning is all about kind of keeping my feet up and staying ready. Focus on winning at this point.
What's this experience so far been like?
Which one? The trade or the All-Star?
All-Star.
It's been crazy. I mean, you know, I really don't like the camera. I don't like answering questions. I don't like it. This is not me. You know, I want to go back to my hotel room and play video games, really. But it's been getting out of my comfort zone. You know, it's different for me, but it's been fun. And kind of getting out of my comfort zone, doing all this stuff is I'll need it, because, you know, showmanship isn't my best forte. So I'll need to work on it for tonight.
Are you going to be in the dunk contest like
In a few. Oh, it's not. I mean, anybody who knows me knows it's not. But I got some help with that.
Which player of all time got inspired?
Which
player of the whole time in history
inspired me the most? My dad. Yeah, my dad. I wanted to be like him since I could walk. You know, and obviously I'm trying to follow in his footsteps as much as I can.
So how do you feel about playing games after this right now?
That's a big reason why I didn't take his number. I didn't unretire it, because I want to play under his jersey. I think it's an amazing accomplishment that he got it retired. So I appreciate that. You know, he may think it would be cool if I wore it, and people would think it would be cool if I wore it. But to me, it's an honor to get to play underneath it.
So did he give you any guidance after you went to the
Yeah, I mean, just kind of said, play hard. You know, I mean, that's just what I do. You know, if you play hard and play to win, you can fit in on any team in the league. Not necessarily. I mean, I had to go straight from Los Angeles to Atlanta, where they were playing a game that night, do my physical, and then practice, go to Boston. There was no like transition time. It was right into the fire. So, but the organization, my teammates have been incredible, and everybody's been helpful.
Any team dinners? Any bonding over there?
Not yet. You know, it's been a lot of get to work. You know, we've been practicing putting in plays, so you can't necessarily put in plays over dinner.
There's so much time in LA without long-term being part of it, gradually.
Yeah.
How hard is it to kind of flip the switch to like winning again?
It's not hard at all. I like to think of myself as a very winning player. So whether we were building gradually in LA or not, I was trying to win every single game. So it just feels right. You know, now that we have a chance to win every single game. One second.
I'll be the one big guy in tonight's contest.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have a good chance to win tonight, or what kind of chance do you think?
If I didn't feel like I had a good chance to win tonight, I wouldn't be here. I'm pretty confident, and I love being the only big guy, because that means when I use my length and when I show like how big I am and how high my head gets over the rim, it's going to be impressive. It's I don't want to say something. It's not. I don't want to say it's not something these guys can do, but because I don't know what they can do yet. But I just want to know. I just want to say that being the only big guy, I love it. Love it.
Growing up with dad in the NBA, how did that, how did that help you get to where you are now, having someone already
Motivated me. I'm Larry Nance Jr. and very proudly that. So, I wanted to be like my dad every step of the way, and now I'm sitting here in the NBA dunk competition. What were the odds of that? Pretty cool, right? So I'm excited.
Larry, have you talked to Dad about what you're going to do tonight?
I'm sorry? What kind of music do I listen to? Kind of whatever's current. Right? Oh, man. I'm a huge J. Cole fan. Chance. Kendrick. Those are probably my three. My favorite Kendrick song? I like The Heart Part 4. That's my favorite. Yeah. Between the players and the refs? Oh man, do not get me fined. No. It's become, more public. Guys are starting to voice their concerns more, and I think they're valid. I think both sides have. I actually think there might have been a meeting today between players and refs or something. I don't know, but I think there are complaints both sides. I think we could speak to the refs nicer and ask them more politely. I think they could respond to us a little bit better. So both sides there's some give and take on both sides. So. The idea of the game is hopefully to be played, ideally to be played without them. No fouls. And hopefully nobody wants to foul, so no fouls. But unfortunately, it's a part of the game, so we got to hammer it out and figure it all out. I was with the Lakers, yeah. I'm positive something will come of it. We had the Players Association is very capable. And our executive board is very capable of figuring out. How you doing? What's up? Very capable of figuring some stuff out, and I'm sure the refs will be willing to listen.
Larry, can you talk how does this translate differently playing experience?
So the biggest thing that I've noticed thus far is, when we set a pick and roll with the Lakers, we were not by, this is not a secret, we were not a very good shooting team, right? So I would roll down the lane and get tagged by three different people that didn't necessarily have to, help out on shooters. With Cleveland, go ahead, help off a Kyle Korver, be my guest. Help off a Rodney Hood, be my guest. Help off a JC, go ahead. Leave JR in the corner. So if you do have to tag me rolling, that's fine. Open threes galore. I've been there for 2 games, so honestly, I definitely feel like it's been what I'm doing is definitely valued here, definitely valued in Cleveland, but I think it gets accentuated a little bit, because younger teams make young team mistakes, and more experienced teams know what to do with the extra possessions I may pick up throughout a game and stuff like that. So, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I have no recollection of him playing. You know, I was like 1, but yeah, I mean, all my parents' old friends have called me to talk about. Oh my gosh, how cool is it that your dad was in the dunk contest, you were in the dunk contest. You know, your dad got traded on the deadline from Phoenix to Cleveland. You got traded on the deadline from LA to Cleveland. Like, now you're playing with the Cavs. Like, yeah, there's a whole lot of similarities, but I've heard all of them.
Any chance you might take a page out of your father's book, his slam dunk competition?
We'll have to see. I play on a team with the best player playing right now, so that's my pick.
Any, tell us about your challenges to get to where you are today?
Oh man, quite a bit of adversities. You know, I have Crohn's disease, so I've started a foundation and creating awareness for that. I tore my ACL, had a couple injuries, so it's definitely been a battle. But you know, sitting here today, I'm thankful for every one of them.
What did you have for dinner last night?
Last night, Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, got me some good old miso salmon.
Hey, what's up?
What up, man? You good?
I'm doing good. You on the whole lot section? Whole lot part?
Whole lot.
So coming from one player that played with the Lakers in Cleveland,
right?
Which city you like better?
That's a loaded question, man.
Loaded.
Come on.
No,
That's a loaded question.
I'm playing for both.
Nate, why'd you let him do that?
Which city though?
Answer me truthfully.
Just be truthful.
Look. Oh man, I can't do that. I I love both cities. Each city has their own thing. But I've spent more time in Cleveland, so I'm more acclimated to Cleveland.
There you go. Another question. Your father being a former great, obviously dunk champ as well. How does it feel to be going in the dunk competition? You have some tricks up your sleeve.
Oh no, it's great. It's really cool getting to follow in his footsteps. You know, I've been same team exactly. You know, I've been wanting to be like my dad. Everybody wants to be like their dad. So I've actually gotten a chance to do that. So yeah, I got some tricks up my sleeve, and I'll show them tonight.
So from one dunk champ to the next, if you win tonight, what you gonna tell him?
Oh, young. As Robert Sacre used to say, hold that.
Good luck, baby.
Appreciate it.
Go get him, man.
Appreciate it, guys.
Last questions.
What's up, guys? I gotta go with my LA people, man. A little more loose. I don't know if loose is the word. I want to say they're a little bit more set in what they do. You know, with a young team like the Lakers, they're constantly learning and trying to adjust to the way the players are learning and trying to adjust. So with a team like Cleveland with the vets that have been around the league for a while and are pretty, set in their play styles, it's more of a set play style. So I'm learning myself, trying to get used to it and learning each guy's tendencies, but each team presents their own challenges.
Hey Larry, what do you think about your competition tonight? Dennis Smith Jr.? Experience for the Lakers, just obviously being back here in Los Angeles and the overall experience for this.
I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm incredibly thankful to Mitch Kupchak, the whole crew, Ryan West, Jim Buss, Jeannie Buss, Ms. Rambis, everybody up there for picking me. I don't know if I'd be here without them and giving me a chance. Byron Scott too. And so my years spent here were awesome, learning to grow and getting to play with so many up and coming guys. Zoe, Kuz, B.I., D'Angelo, Julius. The list goes on. My son Zoo. It's like I said, I wouldn't trade it for the world, and Luke and his coaching staff and everybody on the team right now will always have somebody in the corner.
Larry, what do you think about
Thanks, guys. Okay.
I didn't expect it. I was surprised. I really was. Not really. It was still the same day, so it hadn't hit me. I'm sure if I went there now and saw everybody, it'd be like, man, like this isn't my home anymore. It'd be a little bit weird, but You know, I'm obviously still great friends with him. I'm gonna stay in contact, and like I said, I'll always have a little bit of purple and gold on my heart. Appreciate it, guys. I want to get this. I heard it all the time.